Welcome to my tarot card reading for March 2016, Taurus. And this is Manu Tarot. Taurus, let's start immediately with your reading. We have here the opening, we have Babalu, we have the moon, and we have Oya, Yansa. These are the entities or the orishas that are talking to you, that are warning you, advising you, and protecting you during this month. Okay. Notice that we have two upside down and one in upright position, the moon. And I'm going to concentrate on the moon for very obvious reasons that are I'm going to show you later on why. The moon. Notice that is there is a heart that is being pierced by a sword. The mind, we could think as the mind. The moon is related with emotions, the unconscious, the subconscious. And then we have Yansa or Ya, and then we have Babalu. And you've probably been warning, you have been having a lot of bad luck, if you want to call it like that. Bad moments, or whatever you want to call it. The tarot cards, what they're saying is that there is an emotional baggage, an emotional load that you have been carrying with you. It could be something from many, many, many years ago, or something that is recent, or it could be what we call in psychology schemas. Okay, we're talking about schemas here, the unconscious, the subconscious. We could be even talking about something from a past life that is being carried to this life and need to be solved. And until you don't face it and deal with it, you're going to start seeing that around you things are going to be turning sour, if that's the word that you want to use. If you want to say that if you're having like bad luck, then use that word, that expression, whatever it is. But the tarot cards are saying that this energy, if it is not solved, if it is not dealt with, you're going to start seeing that things are going to become slow or stagnant for you. They're not going to work properly. You're going to have problems, or like everyone says, bad luck. Okay? It has been proven scientifically that genetically speaking, we humans acquired emotional traits from our ancestors, like for example fear to snakes, fear to roaches, fear to bugs. It has been proven that someone in our past not past life, someone from our ancestry had a problem with that. And that information is transmitted to the offspring. That has been proven scientifically already. It's all over the internet. And it's very interesting because you have read Edgar Cayce regarding reincarnation. He also says that all those emotional situations, they're carried on until they're solved. Okay? And that's what we're talking about here. Psychologically speaking, in the world of psychology, it has been proven that we carry schemas from our family that they usually are not solved until it has passed at least 3 to 4 decades. Generations, 3 or 4 generations. And the Bible also mentions that. The Bible says that the sin of the parents is technically transferred to the generation up to the 3rd or the 4th generation. And what we're seeing here is a common denominator. And the science, Edgar Cayce, the psychic, and psychology, they are converging in something. And that something is that deep down in our unconscious world, in our emotional world, our emotional psyche, our back door in the brain, if you want to call it like that. There's something that has not been dealt with. And that's why my advice, if you know an astrologer that can look at your natal chart so you can see what are you bringing from a past life. It could be something from a past life. Whatever it is, you have to deal with it. Notice that we have here the moon, Jupiter, Neptune, Pisces, Venus, the Nine of Cups, Moon, Pisces, 9, Oya, or again, the number of Oya. So we are seeing here an emphasis to the unconscious that this situation needs to be solved, because all this negativity, if it is not solved, what it's going to do is going to keep attracting more negative energy. Okay, and if you're Santero, you know that there is an Odum that says clearly that energy, thoughts, and energy, what it's going to do is bring more negative energy. And that's what the tarot cards are saying here so far. The moon, Pisces, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune. Neptune, again, the psychology, the unconscious. You might feel like you want to withdraw, isolate yourself. That could be bad or that could be good, like I always say. But that could be because you are overwhelmed, you don't know what to do. But if you're going to isolate and feel sorry for yourself, pity, self-pity, and all this kind of stuff, then this is not good, because what it's going to bring is depression. But if you isolate yourself with the only purpose to sit down and relax, analyze, and think, then it's going to be a very good step to deal with this energy that is manifesting in your life. Okay, we have here the Four of Cups, Saint Blandina, the Hanged One, and the Ten of Cups. The Saint Blandina, she died for her convictions, and it's upside down. So it's letting them know that she's not willing to die by her convictions. So in other words, she's kind of hanging into something, and she doesn't want to let go. This kind of stubbornness here. And we can see that because the Four Cups, we have Saint Gabriel, the visitation, where he's giving the news, but he's in an upside down position. So it's letting us know here that the message has been rejected. There is a rejection. This is talking about, like, to a certain degree, stubbornness. Okay? It is the way I want it to be. It is my way or no way. Technically, that's what the tarot cards are saying. We have the Ten of Cups here, where Jesus said, let the child come to me, because the kingdom of heaven belongs to those that are like them. And notice, it's all, again, upside down. So the moon came up twice. And it's letting us know that the problem probably is like deep within you. And you have to be very, very honest and stand right in front of the mirror of reality and look at it and look at yourself and analyze yourself. Carl Gustav Jung used to say that when we don't deal with our problems, with our situations, these very same problems, they project and they come out into the world as a crisis. So if you're experiencing some kind of crisis and you don't know what it is, you have to be very honest with yourself and analyze yourself, analyze your schemas. And that's what we're talking about here. We had the Fool here, we had the Knight of Cups, and we have the Two of Cups. And notice the Two of Cups is upside down. So it's talking about things that get out of hand, where you cannot juggle, where you cannot keep anything in a very stable situation. It could mean that, but at the same time, notice that the Knight of Cups is looking at the Two of Pentacles. letting us know that you are forced to stand and look at the problem, at the situation. So you have been avoiding, you won't be able to keep avoiding the problem any longer. You have to face the problem. But the problem is not going to be fixed. And I'm telling you where is the root of the problem. If you don't stand in front of the mirror of reality, if you don't open the closet and pull out all those skeletons, all those ghosts, and just let them free. Okay? That's what the tarot cards are talking about. The Knight of Cups is a Scorpio, it's about transformation, regeneration. So we could see that this chaos could be seen as a process, like a cocoon, a process that is going to transform you if you're willing to take the challenge. The tarot cards here, we have the Fool, and the Fool is letting us know that you have been advised, you have been told this and that, but at the end you want to do what you think is the right thing, and you end up doing the things the way you want, and period, and you don't care. It is what it is how you want it. It's kind of rigid way of doing things. And I know that because you are a fixed sign, you don't like changes, you like things to be the way they are. But if you don't learn, you will have problems. Like Lao Tzu said. Lao Tzu said that if you look around in nature and you see the trees and you look at the grass, you will see that the grass and the tree, when they are alive, they're flexible. They're supple and flexible. And when they die, they wither, they get brittle, and they break when the wind blows. This is the message that the tarot cards are bringing forward. I'm sorry if you don't want to listen to this, but that's what the tarot cards are saying. That's what the oracle is bringing forward, is letting you know where is the problem so you can fix it. Okay? So you can deal with it and move on and move forward. Okay? That's technically what the tarot cards are saying. We have all this information here. For those that love to ask me, what about love life? Exactly what I said, you just translate it. You just have to read between the lines. Love life. If you keep being the stubborn person that you are, that you don't like to give in, that is your way or no way, the relationship is not going to last. You have to face the reality, look at yourself, and make changes. Okay? The same thing in a business. If you are in a business and you have a business partner and you don't want to listen and you don't want to do this and you don't want to be flexible, don't expect things to work for you. It is what it is. Okay? And that's what the tarot cards are bringing forward. And for this month, March 2016, that's what the tarot cards are saying. If you don't want to have problems with relationships, contracts, you have to stand up in the mirror of reality, look at yourself, and do a good analysis. Analyze yourself and make changes. Once you do that, you're going to start seeing that things are going to start changing for you. Okay? Does it make sense? Same thing with work. If you're at work and your boss tells you something, don't be stubborn. Do it the way he's telling you. Otherwise, you're going to regret it. Trust me on that one. I've been through so many that I can tell you. Okay? So, that's what I have for you, my dear Taurus, for March 2016. If you need help, guidance, spiritual help, guidance, you could use Saint Lazarus, Saint Rock, I believe it is pronounced like that. You can use Saint Anne, Saint Anna. You can use also the Virgin of Candelaria, and you can also use I don't know the name in English, but it's Saint Mary de la Auxiliadora. Auxiliadora means the one that helps, that is there to bring help to those that are not doing great. Okay, that's all I have for you, my dear Taurus, for March 2016. Until the next one.